Hello, this is SD. I hope that you're well. It's been a few days since I've played FTL. We're gonna continue our streak. Last time out we beat Rock B, and now we're on to Kestrel A. What is our streak at anyway? It's either 6 or 7, I think. It's definitely not 7. I think it's... Bring my tracker. 6, yes. So this is number 7. So, we've got the default ship. It's quite good. You've got a burst laser too, which is awesome. You've got an Artemis, which is awesome. You have 3 humans, which is having 3 humans. There's a couple of beacons here that don't look like they're going to be easy to spot. That one in the corner is particularly awkward. And so is this one. Because if I go up to this towards this one in the corner, I have to go here, and then my best is to go there, 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 and then it's very difficult to see all these. I think I'm going to skip this one because my alternative is, I think, to skip most of these ones down here that just, it's very difficult to get to without making it extremely awkward. I certainly would lose this one at least. My fastest way of being able to see that would be to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not going to still be there. So since I'm going to lose one anyway, I might as well lose this one. I'm going to start with the nebula, and then I'll probably go here and here. Yeah. You have nothing. Okay. This is a possible double reward. The bribe's not terrible, but I'm going to take the fight, although this ship is fairly dangerous. I mean, they have a downgrade on our weapons. Burst 1 instead of a Burst 2, and a Lido instead of an Artemis. Nice dodging. Also, I should have used the Artemis already. These weapons can get through a Zoltan shield on one only as long as they all hit. In this case, they did. They're fixing that with a Zoltan. I know that because they pulled the yeah, so they've got level 1 weapons and they're still not powering the missile. That's because this Zoltan is forcing power into this weapon in slot 1, which is this one. That's a useful little thing. Well, okay. Well, we kinda got a double reward. It wasn't a double reward in terms of scrap, but... Okay, this store location is exceedingly awkward. I don't think there's a point in going to this store. Like, even if we... Our best option would be to, like, get this, 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 and there. And even if I do that, unless I'm getting, like, multiple double rewards in that time, we're going to have less than 50 scrap, most likely getting there. Like, if we get 3 medium scrap rewards, we would, on average, get to 57. And in all likelihood, we won't get 3 rewards from that. There will be at least one that is an empty jump or, you know, a resource trade or something like that. So I really don't see any way to get enough. And it would require us to delay shield upgrades anyway, which we don't need to do. So I'm going to skip this store. It's unfortunate. It means it's highly likely we don't get a store this sector because we're both going to skip this store and a few jumps up there, so we are unlikely to see all, well, we definitely won't see all the jumps. But it's fine. One of the reasons to maximize your jump visibility is not just so that you can go to stores, it's so that you can respond if they're in really unfortunate locations. Speaking of unfortunate locations, that ion hit our shields despite us flashing. You two might as well go start fixing things. launches against this anyway. Leave the weapons guy to get XP. Okay. I wanted to just check first. Oh, well, actually, I knew that wasn't the store because I'd already seen it, so I don't know why I needed to do that. We're definitely using missiles on this side. I don't like this. Speaking of things I don't like. You guys get in there, put that fire out. God damn it, do they have a repair drone? They've got a fucking repair drone over there as well. That is fucking gross. Got a breach. And they're running away, great. That offer is terrible. I'm not taking it. Spooky fight. Should I go here to see these two jumps? I think so. Good, we have a fight. It's a guaranteed low scrap rate, unfortunately, and this is exceedingly annoying. There's actually a chance they can get away if they blow my weapons. That's a level 2 hack as well. Fucking asshole. Is that an ion bomb? Right, that's a fucking ion bomb. Thank God they hit somewhere that doesn't matter. Ion bomb into shields or weapons would have been really ugly. Give me my 7 to 10 scrap. And ideally 2 missiles. Oh, okay, and a weapon, cool. I take back my bad mouthing of this fight. We didn't need a store after all. Nice storage cache. Second time we've fought an auto ship with these weapons. This time we have the second shield bubble, so we're substantially safer. Could have actually powered the charge laser here to fire at one point of charge each time. I'm not using any missiles. They're gonna get the cloak right before our weapon goes off. And as soon as they come out, we're gonna shoot their pilot out. Kill. It's raining charge lasers. Also, I went to say the words get and kill, and I think I said something like that we were going to kill them. I'm pretty sure the auto ship could already breathe underwater. Should we try to crew kill this? No, they have an NG and a human. We don't, I think even with just the human, we don't really have enough hull to play with, especially since they have a med bay. Try slow shooting oxygen, but... What we can do, though, is we can train. Because we can actually use this charge laser or this one. In fact, this one's slightly faster, but on the other hand, this one doesn't require me to turn my oxygen off, which is helpful in not suffocating. So, let's get speed hack on. We have to point it at FTL. Can't really trade shields here with any reasonable likelihood of it working, and I'm gonna just not bother. Unfortunately, this training is pretty quick. Well, in addition to the speed hack, they're all humans, and humans gain skills quickly. Ability that would be much more useful if you could get training like Cool. I'll power the Artemis just in case they start running. I mean, I suppose I could try shooting oxygen. Oh, it's funny. Oh yeah, I would have needed to distract the NG anyway, but which makes it even less possible. But it's also level 2. We're definitely never killing this shit by O2. And yeah, they're also running. No. That offer sucks. And there is another store in this sector. I knew whether I was going to get scrap here or not. If we get scrap here, we could then go to the store, sell the charge 2 for hacking, which would be great. I would do that in a heartbeat. I would not be so keen on selling 2 weapons for hacking. That seems like a little bit much. Good. Fight with a slaver. Is this fight pretty good? No, they have an anti-personnel, not an anti-personnel drone, they have a system repair drone. So we blow them up. Needless to say, we are rejecting any crew offer they give us. Nope. Nice. What have you got here? There's hacking. Well, this has been a very productive Sector 1. Just get back to maximum. Double reward? No, it's this quest thing instead. That background regularly appears for the event where you can, with the outpost event. No, I'm not spending 15 scrap upgrading my sensors. I mean, I don't have 15 scrap, but I wouldn't spend it on that anyway. Rebel or Zoltan? There are more stores in Zoltan, and Zoltan opens up a green sector in Sector 3. Yeah, we go there. It's annoying fighting Zoltan shield ships, but we have the weaponry to get through it anyway. I wasn't really hoping for an early store when I have 8 scrap. Yeah, Yeah, I'm sure it's very, very clear to you that you don't want me to destroy your ship, but you know, you shouldn't let your ship with a Zolt shield and a missile get captured if you don't want me blowing it up. I'm not taking 10 damage so that you can give me an augment. Oh, actually, get back there. I should have said to hacking. It would actually, ironically, be easier to crew kill this if that were an Artemis, because they have 2 Zoltans over there, and we could, they would therefore, oh no, they have 1 Zoltan over there. They got a rock. Well, then even getting fires is not feasible. But if they had a Zoltan, if they had an Artemis rather, then we could do 1 point of damage into that, and they wouldn't. When they got 1 point of repair, they would power that. They would let him go. They would try to power the Artemis and fail, while Zolt was in there repairing. But unfortunately, that was not possible. And get at least 2 more troops. But I think it's unlikely that that store will be worthwhile. You know, we found the border police early. You go in there, there's 3 of them, that's a little awkward to deal with. Good, black's gone. Oh no, it isn't. We missed again. Okay, now flak is done. Go fix my weapons. Now that thing does apply, that because there's definitely only Zoltans over there, this being the border police, if they get 1 point of repair on their weapons, they won't power the 1 weapon they actually can use. They're trying to put it in flak and failing. Should I do this? I mean, there's a lot of the sector we don't see if we take extra jumps before this store. On the other hand, the primary purpose of visibility is to see a store, and we see a store. If I can get a scrap reward here, we can go there with about 50 scrap. That's okay. We could potentially exchange the charge laser for a different weapon, like a flak, if we get that. To participate in the study, unfortunately, we got the lowest amount of scrap that it's possible to get in a single reward in the game. Except the construction quest, actually. Okay, well, there's not really anything interesting here. And keep moving. We don't have any blue options at this, and if you promise to help and don't have any blue options, you have a pretty high chance of taking 5 free hull damage, and even like the good result is just a low scrap reward. I'm gonna just ignore it. You can just take the quest and take it and risk taking the damage for a low reward, but I don't feel like it's worth it. I mean, I guess. Let's see if anyone will join my crew. Cool. You can go indoors for now. I'll find you a training fight. And there's the other store. I've made no scrap since the last fucking store, so I'm not going to it. Okay, we've got a training fight for our walk. Good. And for all of our humans as well. The Rock will definitely be our new pilot. I'll train him on everything. Did you get all your shields killed? No, so go here, you go there. You go a lot of thought. Proceeding at most the same rate. Dodges are a little bit close to being ready, but not very much. Okay, you go there, you go here, you go here, you go here. Turn the charge laser on and do that. Advantageous for me here to turn the off. Turn the dodges on. Go in here, turn that off. This ship is eminently crew killable. We could hack oxygen, but I think we can probably do it without unless that turns out to be, even if it turns out to be level 2 oxygen. It's a rock ship, so it definitely won't go away. Rock ships are able to surrender, but they never will. Except for the one that you meet in the Rock Homeworlds event, and that's a special scripted event. So everyone back to your positions. Actually, no, now we need to save our new crew position, because the Rock is now our pilot. And you can sit around the doors. Eventually we'll hit the stupid thing. It's level 2. Use the burst 2 then. Rock resist is helpful. I think I probably do want to hack this one since they have level 2 and we've had a little bit of difficulty actually hitting. Yeah. God damn it. Okay, we'll let them fully repair this, and I'll let them actually get out of the room, since we spent the hacking drone anyway. Let them get out of the room, let the doors relock. We can engage the hack while they're not in them. And they have to bust the locked doors down before they can even start repairing. And now we wait. Hopefully we can get a good reward here to make up for how generally ass this sector has been. And now we want to hit this. This rock is going to suffocate when they fix the O2. And that's level 2 Clone Bay. We don't want that. Shoot all of them because there's no chance that we blow the ship up no matter how many times we hit it. It was okay. Let's get this. I can't really feasibly power this right now unless I want to turn off my evade and my oxygen. It's good to have that as an option. We'll get 2 power bars next. This would be a safe fight if it weren't in a pulsar, but it is. Take that off. Actually, we can use it here because we're not powering our shields anyway. Nebula jumps are unfortunately not very reliable as sources of scrap go. Okay, we need to crew kill to get a good reward here, but it's worth trying, I think. Let's try to secure the ammo. Okay, we're not going to be trying to get the good reward here. This ship is ridiculous. The ship actually, I don't know if you saw it, the ship does actually have the second shield bubble. They're just not using it because it's a low power situation. Yeah, they have they've got the upgraded shield and cloaking and a burst too. The only way we're killing this is if it turns out they have nothing but mantis over there and we get loads of fires or something. Which I suppose is possible. Except I won't be able to see because I don't have sensors, and I'm sure as hell not going to stick around to try to find out. We'll blow them up and take them off very quickly. Like 1 missile and 8 scrap. Oh, okay. We get an extra missile over what I was predicting. You spoil me, Jay. We made 79 scrap in that sector. Rock or NG? We do have protection from the rock live mine, but I think I actually do want rock here because, like, NG, yeah, there's stores, which are nice, but like a bad NG sector would put us really, really far behind, and we don't have an NG for the special quest, although it's not really all that good for us anyway. Yeah, I'll go wrong because it's going to protect the live mine. It's not even certain. Like, this is 2 guaranteed stores, which, once again, unfortunately, one of them is right at the beginning of the sector. This is 2 guaranteed stores, and the NG homeworlds is 2 or 3. So we're not necessarily even getting more stores going to NG. Don't remember what this quest is, but we'll take it. Oh, cool. That's useful. Go to this store. I think we go to this store now. We need fuel. Your god sent us here so you can join our crew. That's a guaranteed fight. The second option is a chance at a rock crew member and a chance at just nothing. Almost always better to just take the guaranteed outcome. Important note, if you're using these 2 weapons, use the charge laser to pop shields, because it can't set fires, whereas the burst 2 can. So don't waste your weapon that can set fires popping the shield bubbles. Nope, that offer is not very good. Okay, that's the other store. Probably not going there unless we get a really good drop that I can potentially sell there or something. Maybe, let's keep our options open. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good drop. Go here and then decide. Well, high scrap reward. If you engage the hack right after they fire this, it becomes irrelevant whether or not those shots hit, because beacon shot's not hitting. Because your shields will definitely have recharged by the time they get to fire the mini beam anyway. This, however, is annoying because it will cause them to sink. Thankfully, we did get a dodge there. Eventually, one of us might actually hurt the other. Hooray! Might as well take a quick look at what I have over there. They have a rock, they have a med bay. There's no way this is turning into a crew kill, and I might not want it to anyway, considering we have a store at the next jump. I want the guaranteed high reward. We set a fire in there. No, I'm absolutely not taking a human. Okay. Is there any world in which it's worth going here, store, here? We can sell the chain laser for 32 scrap, which will get us to 126. We're trying to piece together the odds that we get to 150 so we could buy cloaking here. If we could get 24 scrap from this jump, we could do that. Let's look up what the scrap rewards are. I think a medium reward in Sector 3 is 16 to 27, but maybe I'm misremembering. I know them by heart for the first 2 sectors, but I'm a little bit more. Yeah, it is 16 to 27. I think our odds of getting that are not very high. Because, you know, we would need to get a medium reward, and we would either need to, or a high reward. A high reward would guarantee it. Because it requires losing a jump. Actually, more to the point, if we do that, how do we avoid diving? Because what, we would have to go here, 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 here. It really messes up the rest of the sector if we do that. If I just go to the store now, I definitely can't buy cloaking, but I can look at other stuff, and it doesn't mess the rest of my sector up. Okay, well I don't have cloaking anyway, but they do have this other burst too that I can buy. I'll sell the chain laser. I will use this as a final setup over using the chain laser, because the charge laser is faster. The backup battery was kind of nice there, but I'd rather... My fuel has been quite low on this throughout this run. I'd rather just get that fixed. Also, I can't split those two weapons up with a hack because they fire at the same instant. Actually, should I do this? Because this room is very difficult to reach. And as long as we can keep that flak down, we can suffocate. Actually do this so it's easier to fire just one shot. Well, I fired too many shots there, but they resisted anyway, so cool. Now, it's very important when they fix this... Oh, that's level 2 system. Crap. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Not unless they get a preposterous number of resists. It's gonna happen. Try to vent these ones into the med bay. Actually beat them. Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna fight in my med bay. I'm gonna actually let the solar flare hit because that's kind of backfired, but we've got enough ahead on damage that it's fine. Because like the downside in terms of jumping out there, to get out there, rock, get in. If we had jumped out there, and then say the next event also had a bunch of pre-battle borders, it could get really, really ugly. Whereas, you know, we do that, we take a solar flare. That's annoying, but it's not that. Need to be ready to quickly dodge our crew out of the room if this had been a beacon with a fight that had against a ship with hacking, but it wasn't. You know, we could have jumped out of that while those crew were still alive, but it's best to mitigate against worst case scenarios if you want to do win streaks. Over a long enough period of FTL runs, the worst case scenario will happen, and if you aren't expecting it, you're not going to do too well. crew killing here is not feasible. Not enough all left, and these weapons are too dangerous. Yeah, going through will remove your evade, or at least reduce it to just autopiloting. No more jumps, sadly. Hail the refugee ship. We get a rather scary fight. Damn it. That's an ion bomb. Fine, be like that. Shoot the shields to draw the pilot. There's no way you get that ion bomb off. It's too slow. We are definitely not going to Zoltan 4. We're going to the vastly superior Civilian 4 instead. Nice nebula. Now, it's the point of the game where it'd be worth considering second level of hacking and engines in case we get a bad fight. I want to take another couple jumps though. We know in the nebula there won't be a store, so the stores are going to all be, you know, they're highly likely to be in basically this whole quadrant, which I can see in 2 jumps. And there's a pretty good chance we could afford cloaking now. This is actually one of those... This comes up quite a lot in FTL runs, is that when you're playing at a reasonably high level and are optimizing your scrap is, do you get immediate safety in early Sector 4, or do you greed for cloaking? And I've lost runs to making the wrong choice before. I feel like because I've got the double burst lasers and I have an Artemis to fall back on and my weapons take a hit, that I can afford to risk this, but maybe I'm wrong. Search among the stores. Well, certainly this fight is not dangerous. But this could just as easily be a fight where they had, like, instead of these 2 weapons and this drone, they might have had an ion blast, a heavy laser, a combat drone, and a beam drone, and then it would be much, much spookier. I know it's possible to have a fight that's spookier than this one that can't hurt us, but come to me for more expert FTL analysis. Okay, here are 2 stores. These might be the only ones in the sector, but they might not. There could be a 3rd one. I'd like to take at least this and this. So I can go here, 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 and potentially then onto the other store if I need to. Okay, we have a store coming up. Okay, good. We're getting scrap here, which means that if that store has cloaking, we can, at worst case scenario, sell the charge laser for it, which is absolutely worth it. So, flip those guys around. Okay, yeah. We're 6 scrap short of being able to afford cloaking, so if it is there, we will need to sell the charge laser for it, but that's okay. There it is. God, there's so much good stuff here. The ion blast is good. Obviously, stealth weapons is good. The auto reloader is pretty decent too. But this is cloaking. Am I gonna just backtrack so I can get all the nebula beacons now? My alternative is to go here, and then bits of the nebula start getting swallowed up. Because I'm losing one jump either way. I don't want to go to that store, so I'm gonna just go directly back. I would have liked to upgrade my piloting before going in here for the, actually this is getting taken over regardless. I'd have liked to have level 2 piloting for the blue option that is common in nebulas, but I can get that next. In a nebula this large. Plug the stun bomb and get hit anyway. Witness the power of our cloaking system. No running. I want to run. Vent that mantis idiot. Cool, we got a map reveal. Okay, so in all likelihood this or this is the manually search event. There wasn't a third store in this sector anyway, because it would have been revealed by that map update. So. Look at this. Next up, we're going to work on the cloaking hacking cycle and getting our evade up so that we have 100% dodge when we're cloaking. And obviously we need to buy a bunch of power while we're doing that. So. But these 2 burst laser tubes will tide us over for a very long time. We don't need to hack here because we can just cloak this flak too. If we get any damage on the weapons, even if it doesn't take that down, it's enough to allow you to cloak it every time. Because once the weapons are damaged, you don't actually get the manning bonus, which means the flak takes long enough that cloaking comes off cooldown each time. Oh no, the heavy oil. We are defeated. Actually buy power first so I can power level 1 in each of these, and then let's go here, 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 and yeah, something. I think we're gonna get to the exit a little bit early, unfortunately, but there's not really anything I can do about that. We're definitely hacking this. That's enough lasers to make me concerned. I should split these actually. Though it doesn't really matter if they're gonna cloak. Hold my shots. We've got safety finally. See if we can take this cloak out. Their evade over there is quite crazy. shoot this again, they're about to get a level of airback. Nice. Okay, let's get this up. I have enough to take this jump, even if it turns out to be nothing. There's a chance that it could be something useful. I wish it was the other way around. I kind of want missiles for my Artemis, but that takes me way too long. This stupid asshole's running away, but it can't hurt me, so I can focus all my shots on piloting. If necessary, we'll hack to prevent them escaping. It's not necessary. Unless we shoot one of their projectiles or their drone, they die on this volley. Normally I get hacking 2 ahead of cloaking 2, but I couldn't get hacking 2 there since I had only enough scrap for cloaking 2. We get some free borders. Let's send those idiots towards our med bay. Oh, they've got another one. That's fun. Charge 2 is annoying for hacking it, because they can fire it at a single point of charge. I don't want them doing that. We took a little bit of damage that way. I could just get more fire in there. Not happening. Too many crew, not enough fires. Well, we're not going to get the manually search event after all. Shoot that mind control before they use it to annoy me. Well, they're guaranteed to only have level 2 piloting at most, so as long as we can hit this once or twice. High power. Yeah, we we get to the exit a little bit ahead, but like with that huge nebula right around the exit, there wasn't really any way to not do that, I don't think. NG or Mantis. Go for NG. These are neither of them particularly great sector types. But you know, there are more stores here. We can give you 5 for a reactor upgrade, cool. Yes, that is an excellent jump. Oh, and they fucking the drones are actually more dangerous here. This ship is fucking nasty. The fact that ion intruder landed in my shields obviously is not helping. Cloak. Oh my god, I hadn't even noticed that they also hacked in this fight. Do you know what? Let's just get out of here. That was stupid. That fight was really, really dumb. One good thing about using the cloak hack cycle, though, is that even if you can't win fights, it will generally allow you to escape them. And, you know, as long as you don't die, you don't end up losing. I maybe should have fought the ion intruder, blown it up, so that it didn't keep hitting my shields. That probably was the right play there, but I wasn't sure in terms of getting all of my crew in there, whether it was worth that relative to losing the manning bonuses. I was hoping I would have a little bit more fortune in terms of knocking that stupid thing offline, but they had a load of buffers on it, and we couldn't keep the combat drone down either. Do we head back there? I mean, they've used a bunch of their drone parts. I'm going back there. This is where I'm going. Guess what? This time we're hacking your drones. I maybe should have hacked their drones the first time as well. That would have been a valid option. Good. No shields being ionized. That's a terrible reward, even. I couldn't remember whether it was. I knew that this was a fight at the distress beacon, and therefore it was quite possibly going to be that event, but I couldn't remember the text. That event always gives a shit reward. We will respond to the call. rather awkward. Oh, that just was unavoidable. Damn it. Does everything in this run have 50% evade or something? No, hold my shot, I gotta wait for my attack. I mean, the fact that they have basically 4 shield bubbles is the big problem here. The positive thing is that they have only Mantis Crew over there, so once I actually start dealing damage, it won't be easy for them to fix it. There we go. Is that a fire? No. I'm glad they're using this instead of their actually good 2-power weapon. Yeah, as mentioned, once we actually started dealing damage here, staying done. I'm gonna do this so I have the option to use the Artemis as well for some of these tougher fights. It wouldn't have been any use there with the double defense, but it would have been quite useful in that other annoying fight. No, not my empty hull. Anything but that, you monster. Good. Let's stop fighting ships that have defensive drone tubes. That'd be kind of cool. This is 3 jumps in a row we've got that about. I'm gonna try doing this with just cloaking, so our drone situation is quite critically bad. Let's get out of there so I can vent. Getting one weapon offline is all we needed there to make this fight safe. We would have killed those guys had we not stupidly fired while we were still close. Oh well. Yeah, this is one of the variants of this ship that has nothing but Mantis on it. I could hack that room for a crew kill, but my drone parts are too low. I'd rather just take the ordinary reward than go for a better reward, but actually end up with only 3 drones. Attempt to contact the NG? Cool, we got a double reward. Now we can put this NG on doors, and we can actually use the shield training that human has. Get him, NG. Nice work. Gonna hold my scrap because there's a good chance we could buy a weapon at this store. Can I get 2 jumps for it? I think so. I'm about 90% sure the answer is yes, but I'm not gonna take that small chance that it isn't that. Yes, let's respond. We get this quest again. Ugh. Do we have anything to sell? No. Okay, in that case we are going to take another jump if the store gets swallowed up, so be it. We will accept their offer of surrender. We can buy any weapon there except for another burst too. We could do that by selling the Artemis. However, instead of doing that, I think I want to just buy mind control. Be done on our systems. It's a shame that I can't also buy some drones. Give me free stuff. NG or Nebula. Or go for a Nebula. I don't want more empty NG sectors. And we have a green sector after this, so we will definitely get, even if this ends up being a 0 store sector. I don't know that we're going on that quest. It is just a delivery quest, I find it anyway. Could have been dangerous if they'd burned a combat drone instead of another beam drone. You know, my one shield bubble kind of stops all this nonsense. I'm gonna actually take this. This is quite a good offer. The 8 missiles are very, very helpful. It's lots of fuel. Scrap's not even that bad. Let's bend this idiot. Can we con him into boarding with this engine? Answer appears to be no. But we can con him into killing the NG, and that has much the same effect. Boarded with the same Mantis again. Okay. I don't think we need to kill this because the Mantis has too many hit points. But actually with that fire, that might not be the case. Ah, damn it. At the door made a full strike. Finding very much scrap in this sector either, but doesn't feel like we've been finding much scrap in any sector so far. That is too much ion. Try to shoot this piloting. Currently they can't hurt us. And as mentioned previously, this model has a maximum of level 2 pilot. Okay, that's a pretty good reward. This layout is kind of trash, but so it goes. Nothing. Go to the store. What do you have? I'll take a whole beam. It's a very okay kind of weapon. It'll round things out nicely. I'll have a look down here. It ends up doubling back, but this whole sector is just set up in such a way that doubling back is almost mandatory. We can very likely kill this ship. Come board me again. You're in hacking. You two go deal with them. Blow can kill you. And now you die. Very, very nice. Yeah, I was checking to see if there was another store primarily. Is it worth... I don't think it's worth double backtracking even for it, though. So never mind. Do this. We will prepare to chase and fail. And we'll attack this ship. I'll try to do this one without hacking. Although actually, no I won't, because if I hack, then I can mind control. That'll allow me to kill it. Yep. Easy to kill this mantis now. I mean, they get multiple dodges while having just their autopilots. It's just cruel. This ship only ever has 2 crew, but still. Zoltan or NG? We'll go NG. And what do we have here? A backup battery. We don't have another immediate wild of drones. We're really far behind on upgrades. I wish we weren't in NG7, but I also wished that we weren't in Zoltan 7, and I decided that it was worth it to not have to deal with the nonsense of a Sector 7 Zoltan. Hey, the civilian ship. Hey, this ship is highly vulnerable to crew killing because of the isolated oxygen pocket. Take that missile down, please. Thank you. In this case, we might just burn them all. Ow. Well, I got him anyway. Welcome aboard, Stick. I'm going to do this. I can use the beam. We will reject their so-called offer. Unfortunately, can't perfectly close this because of that. So be it. Didn't get 10%ed. That's always nice. Good. The weapon that's actually dangerous is now down. This though is not ideal. Nope. Give me a double reward, please. I feel like I deserve No. The whole beam is kind of suffering because of the double burst 2s. Just because the burst 2s are relatively slow at taking shields down, just because the shots don't all come in at once. And the whole beam has a relatively slow travel distance, so we're often losing the end bits. It didn't show there to blew them up, but we're often losing the we're often losing the end bits of the beam because by the time it's actually traveled to the end of its path, so to speak, they've recharged the shield bubble. But that won't be a problem against the flagship, where we will be hacking shields, and the whole beam is excellent against the flagship. And here I really just needed to do supplementary damage. Like there it was fine because we only hit 4 rooms. If we had hit 5 or 6, the shield bubble would have been back by the time we were ready to hit the 5th or 6th room. We only just barely got oxed. The first time I ever played FTL, when I did have some ideas of what I was doing, but I actually reached the flagship and lost specifically because of that happening. Because I was playing Kestrel A and I had a burst 2 and a whole beam. And I had enough knowledge from watching other people play the game that I knew sort of generally what to do, but I didn't have the timings down correctly because it was my first time actually playing. So I died. Hail the refugee ship. Okay. This is a good fight. This is a double scrap. Obviously we can't use the mind control here since they're all slugs. Yeah, there we go. My cloaking all the way up. Now we can work on shields and get my Artemis back into play. Okay, we can just have a free Hermes missile that we can sell. No, and the gates that act as this combined with the asteroids can't actually damage me. I'm gonna hit this store and then head down. I don't need 2 of them. Okay, there's nothing useful here. Let's do this. Take the exit. We're gonna dive past it because I really need to make up for scrap. Investigate and try to communicate peacefully. We get nothing because that's the theme of this run, is we get nothing. We're going to secure the cache because that gives us scrap. We might get a chance to sell that, or we might not. We will attack this ship. You will attack each other. And we'll try to crew kill this with the oxygen pocket trick that I showed off before. Good. You kindly burn to death. No, I can't find it. You'll get punched to death. Good. Stop fixing things. Murder each other instead. You'll find that much more fulfilling. We win! Shields up. We still need more power, and ideally we'd want to get the final shield bubble, but we might not manage that. And it's fine if we don't. Yeah, first dive fight in this one. This spot is really, really awkward to vent. Keep going there. I'm not gonna try to kill this shit. We're just get out of here. Never saved your group position. Let us remedy that. Also, let's remedy you two because you're both damaged. I would like one repair station just to make sure I don't run out of drop parts. We might not get one though. Fired the lasers a little bit too early when I hit enough shots that they didn't have any shields left by the time that hull beam was ready to go. Nice outpost. Good guns over there. Flak 2 doesn't really go with the rest of the setup, but the rest of the setup is strong enough that it doesn't matter. Might be able to control this. Yep. We can control this. They're not even going to try to fight this many fires, which means the fires will keep spreading. They'll eventually run so low on hit points they aren't going to be willing to try to fight the fires. And then it'll burn out their clone back. You just have to sit here and wait. We could try to make it faster by getting their crew to fight each other with the mind control. The problem is, if one of them dies, if the clone bay isn't destroyed, they'll actually come back at full health, and then it'll just take longer. So I'd rather, once they all get to below 25 health, they won't try to fight the fires. So it should be just Jorlak here, who's even willing to try to fight a fire when it next spreads. It must be 20 is the limit for that, for fires then, as opposed to 25, which is the limit on like rooms with no oxygen and things like that. And yeah, you can ping pong back between these two rooms. Jorlak will actually die fighting the fires because he doesn't have... I mean, actually, if he gets low enough, he'll run to the clone bay. He'll want to go to a system room where there's not fires. I don't know why he did that when he could have fled out there. I don't know if that'll burn down in time, but at this point we've gained enough of an advantage that even if Jorlak comes back at full hit points, they're not gonna get control of this fire. They're prioritizing defending the shields anyway. Now I will break the mind control out, because anyone who dies now stays dead. I would have preferred to mind control the one with more hit points, but whatever. And we've got the Kirk. Fire will spread and burn all of them, or it will take out their oxygen. I think actually they're more likely to all burn them. Or the other alternative is I'll just shoot that room and you die and you get burned trying to run to it. Very, very good. Let's get some buffer upgrades. I'd like some more power. If we get a lot more scrap, we can get the final shield bubble, but I don't think that's likely. We probably need another double reward to pull that off. I was planning to go this way. Yeah, I'll still go that way. It's just annoying that they took over one of the jumps I was intending to go to. What the fuck? You can take damage from this. I'm gonna not do it. It's only 2 damage, but it's still damage. So that fight was quite bad. We made 29 scrap for a fight in the final sector. And geez, crush up. To fight each other because you're I would like to actually get this fight over with and then leave with, you know, no enemies on my ship. And ideally my system's as close to being off cooldown so I can get them and my crew all at full health. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, we're not getting our shields all the way up for this. Control you. And yeah, that's been taken over even. I can get the buffer upgrade, which is worth doing. For fuck's sake. We're probably jumping around. God damn it. I was hoping I could get out of that without taking any damage, but it's a little bit hard with a shield hack. And then we couldn't dodge any of their initial laser volley when our shields were still down. And we couldn't take their missiles out either. So, all around a bad first attempt. That's not a great hack either, but it's better than shields or weapons. Doesn't matter if it is, because we have to go with it. Unless we want to lose the run. Now, I'm probably going to minimize my use of the whole beam here just because I want to get crew kills. Beam weapons in general are not good at crew kills. Except fireballs. Fortunately, we did get quite a bit of fire in there, and no more. Triple kill. You all go in there. Oh yeah, like, are you kidding? That hit me twice at 10%. I mean, it doesn't matter because we're doing a level 3 cloak, so we'll get our shield back anyway. And we will mind control Big B here and make him run into shields. Fire the beam through cloak, but the problem is it'll blow the ship up because I don't have any reliable way of just hitting this room. killed all but 3 people on their ship, and that's pretty good. We should be able to get 1 more with mind control. Maybe even 2. Well, actually, fighting out there is fine, aside from the So, they're down to 1 crew. We took more damage getting there than I would have liked, but... You go here, you go there. On this phase, we can actually use the hull beam properly to do maximum damage. Which, I don't know why I'm bothering with the Artemis missile. And the maximum amount of damage, actually put both lasers on here to take this out. The maximum amount of damage you can do with the hull beam is to hit these rooms. You can do this in phase 1 as well, that's 9 damage. My mouse is being annoying. And they go good. Might as well do that for a damage buffer. Certainly more useful than what? Upgrading my sensors. This for the moment, because I can't hack at the beginning of the phase anyway. Now you can't do the 9 damage swipe on phase 3 because the ship's rooms have actually changed. You can do a maximum of 8. And the way to do that is to do this. Yeah, this is odd. The only damage we've taken in this fight was actually in phase 1. We would have got a 0 damage 1 had we not had that shield hack nonsense. So, whatever. So that was a comfortable little run in terms of what equipment we had. We just didn't make very much scrap. I'm not expecting a particularly good score, no. Yeah. 1734. It's a couple hundred below my average. Despite the ships and beacons explored hovering around where I would expect them to be. So, we are at 7 in a row. 3, 2, 1, go. We have not done Fed B on this streak, I believe. No, we have not. So, that will come up next. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you for Fed B. Bye for now.